This will determine bracket play for tomorrow. This is a must-win game, I think, for the Junior Predators, as a loss here would probably eliminate them from the tournament. And as for the Junior Mavs, I believe they're in. No matter what, it just depends on when they're going to play and who they're going to play as far as this game goes, as Dirk Schneider dumps it in deep into the far side corner. Junior Pred's got some size. Got some celebrity names on the team as well coming out of Nashville. One Jonathan Marchessault's son of the Nashville Predators. As well as, I believe, a country singer's son maybe on the team. Pretty cool little organization here. Not much of a Predators fan, NHL-wise, but their culture is awesome in Nashville. They have a big hockey scene, and locals love the Predators. So we got a veteran referee here for the second game, as Gates lines up to take the face-off for the Junior Mavs. Fitz and Quadrado on the wing, Willits and Bennock on defense. See if the boys can keep that momentum going from earlier, as Gates puts a shoulder down and goes in deep, fights into the corner now, throws it up to the point, and Wiltz is going to get a shot here. What a shot by Skylar Willits. He nails that shot perfectly through traffic into the net. From our perspective, it was a laser beam. Awesome for Willits, as he's had a great tournament, working hard, and the goal is just icing on the cake for him. Here we go at center ice, 1-0 early for the Mavs. There's Bennock with the puck now off the faceoff. He's going to try to get it in deep. Stopped by the defenseman there. Big, tall defenseman for the Junior Predators as he circles around his own net to try to clear the puck. Here come the Preds with speed and an odd man rush. 2-on-1, a hard shot in the net. Wow. And an answer back for the Junior Preds right off the rip. High octane here early on in this game. Offside's called in the play. Dirk Schneider to take the draw here for the Junior Mavs. 1-1 tie early, and the ref correcting some face-off infractions. As the boys dig in and try to get possession. Here's Bars with the puck. Bars over to Queel. Queel out of the zone to Kaiser. Kaiser to Dirk Schneider. Dirk Schneider's got Benson. Throws it to him. Oh, and Benson fans the shot there. Dirk Schneider now tries to get a handle on it after a small turnover, a quick turnover there. Now Predators coming out of the zone with the puck. Here comes Nashville. Puck off the skate, and Kaiser has it. Throws it up to Benson, who's open. He just sends it in deep, and the boys will go off for a change. Davis and Reynolds come onto the ice now with Gates in tow. And the Predators have it into the zone with a 3-on-3. Heavy stick play by Willits there. As the Predators regain control, and they're trying to establish in the offensive zone, being stick checked heavily there by Reynolds. And Davis clears the zone. Gates puts pressure on the neutral zone as Davis takes over. He throws it to the middle, nobody home. Mikey boy, let me get a sound check. If you don't mind, just shoot me a text and let me know that comms are up and good as we're watching this evening. Shot there by the Predators, saved by Green. Liam Green, number 4 in net for the Junior Mavs for this game. Defensive zone draw here for the Mavs. One back to the point, but Quadrado took it away, and he's going to punch it up to Fitz. Now Fitz has some space and does not get the puck in his feet. A quick little shot by Dirk Schneider blocked as he falls into the corner. Dirk Schneider now into the corner as he tracks the puck down. Throws it up front, but it's loose and goes into Fitz's feet and then into a Predator stick. As Fitz checks in mid-ice there. Dirk Schneider checks as well. Skratsky's going to get in the zone and regroup a little bit here with Bars. Bars of Fitz off of Fitz's stick. And we got a whistle. Not sure what the whistle is. Too many? That looks like another. That's got to be the most I've seen in a tournament. That's the third this weekend. Too many men on the ice called against the Junior Predators, and the Mavs are going to go on a power play here. That was a breakaway. Bars and Gates to stop the danger there on the rush. As now Bars has it with speed in the zone. He keeps it. That came past. Oh, just off the edge of Kyler's stick. And Kyler almost had a chance for a nice one-timer there. Kaiser up to Gates. Gates switches spots with him, throws it up to the point to Willits. Willits down to Gates. Gates back to Willits. Willits sends it over to Bars. Bars gets a handle on it now. Predators see that. They take advantage. Beautiful pass by Benson up to the point. And a hard goes in! Willits for his second goal of the game. That's 2 on the night for Skyler Willits. On the power plays, he puts the Junior Mavs up 2-1. And I could be wrong, but Willits should be the point leader in this tournament for the Junior Mavs so far. That's 2 goals and 2 assists that I recall at least. So that's 4 points here in 3 games. And a beautiful tournament here, beautiful execution by Willits as he does it himself there. You got to give credit on that assist to Benson. He saw that well before he got the puck. He knew he wanted that. And that is good hockey IQ. He got it in the corner and just sent it right up to Willits. Willits had an open shot, took advantage. Here's Reynolds with the puck. Davis, good job holding the zone there as Reynolds takes a hard shot, goes wide right. Up to the point for Queel. Queel, a hard shot in. Pad save. Here come the Junior Predators out of the zone with the puck. As Queel is backtracking a little bit there, and that's a good play. And Reynolds steals the puck from Marchessault. And the zone is cleared by Davis. Predators will just dump it in. Puck coming out of the zone now, and Dirk Schneider has it with speed through center ice. He's going to go wide with it left. He's got his head up looking, doesn't see anything, just takes it into the corner and floats it back to the point for Bars. Bars at the point, makes a move on 2 guys, circles back around. He's having fun with it. Now a one-timer chance for Reynolds, and he fans. Good play by Fitz, but the puck bounces back to center ice. And now Skratsky will collect in front of the goalie here. Circled around. A little bit of interference not called as the puck bounces to center ice and is turned over. And then offside will be called. Knocked into the zone with the puck. Quadrado helping out. Puck comes out on the sidewall. Now it's Quadrado gets checked. Fitz and Quadrado in there battling. Gates comes away with it, but he loses it right to the defensive zone there. Off the boards. The puck is high. Out of zone, and Gates is going to go ahead and regroup. Back to the defenseman. Willits now has it. 2 goals on the evening for Willits. As Quadrado has it. Chips it up the board now. Back at center ice, and it's loose. Predators dumping in deep here as Willits, it's man. Oh, one-on-one action there. Willits comes away with it. Quadrado to center ice. Passes reflected. Now back to Gates. Gates into the zone now for the Mavs with Fitz behind him. And the puck's in the sidewall. Kaiser gets checked, knocked to the ice. Now the Predators have it with a 3-on-2 opportunity here unless somebody gets back. And a turnover at center ice creates a stoppage on that rush. Good play there. Here comes Kaiser now on the turnover. Backhand pass over to Dirk Schneider. Dirk Schneider in the corner. Dirk Schneider up to the point. Stick lifted there at the point. Now Bars has to recover. He puts the body on and wins that battle. Puck comes over to Benson. Ooh, Benson off the skate there, and it's going to get turned over again. Up to Kaiser now from the zone. Kaiser to Dirk Schneider. Backhand pass blocked. Dirk Schneider loses again. He's trying to get it back. Punches it back to Stradsky, who gets it into the zone. But it's coming right back out at center ice. Still battling for possession now. Reynolds comes away with it. But in and out it goes. 2-on-3 here for the Predators. They come into the zone and let a shot go and into the glove of Green. And he'll create a stoppage. Ooh, a tip shot up front. Save made by Green. It's loose up front now. Gates has it. He loops it around behind the net. Tries to get it out of the zone. Off the backhand of Reynolds it goes. Through center ice. Reynolds through center ice. He's 2-on-1. Just sends it on the goalie. A good shot there. Rebound goes into the corner as Reynolds tracks it down. It loses. A little bit of a 2-on-1 there on that battle. Benoit ties his man up, and Queel comes over to throw it to center ice. Good play there by the defense. And here comes the Predators into the zone. Shut down by Benoit and Queel. Benoit sends it up to Davis over his stick and out to Dirk Schneider. Turned over at center ice. Benoit flings it over to Queel. Queel's checked hard but makes a good play. And now the Junior Predators have it in the zone. There's Dirk Schneider with the puck now. Quadrado and Fitz with them. There's an odd man rush. He's got Quadrado. Throws it over to Quad. Quad with the backhand. Beautiful play by Dirk Schneider and Quadrado on that odd man rush to create a scoring chance and capitalize. Grant Quadrado, the G-Wagon, scores for the Junior Mavs. .4:12 left in the first period. 3-1 Junior Mavs. Back up is the order from the referee. And they momentarily obey. And a whistle is blown because they were caught again. Sneaking. Cat and mouse is the game. Tie up off the face-off, and the Predators come away with it. Here comes Gates with speed, gets checked, makes a good play. And Noah's, Noah, he's going to draw the penalty there. Yeah. They're going to give him a checking penalty as he was bodied heavily. Personally, I feel like that's probably not a penalty we should be calling. It was a relatively harmless hit, but Gates is a strong skater, and maybe that's why it looked harmless. Nonetheless, Junior Mavs are going to go on another power play here. With 3:52 left in the first period, minute 30 power play. Willits and Bars on defense. Gates, Kaiser, Benson up front for the Junior Mavs as their first unit takes the ice for the power play. Tied up in the corner now as bodies are flying. Puck goes back into the other side corner as it goes into Kaiser's skates there. Gates tries to check it away, but doesn't. And here come the Predators on the 3-on-2. Backhand shot off the blocker. Call that a stick save by Green. Hard shot coming in, glove save. He's going to dump it out and let the boys regroup. Here comes Bars. Through center ice with speed. He's going to have a breakaway here. Easy breakaway. High shot, but a fast break there for Bars as he gives himself an opportunity on the power play. Good clear by the Junior Preds as it goes out to center ice. Bars will have to regroup. Bars with it again. High, wide, and save made, and the puck is loose up front. Not high and wide. It was high and on. It went off the shoulder of the goalie there. Good scoring opportunity again for Blake Bars, who's done well in this tournament. Got himself on the stat sheet quite a bit so far. Benson's going to attack now as this Predators player is just trying to hold it and kill time. And a breakaway. The Predators going to score on that breakaway. A really nice move there for Anderson's second goal as he's rocking number 97 with pride. You're going to wear that number. You got to be able to show out. He's doing so tonight. It was not a shorthanded goal as the penalty had expired, but it's going to be an even strength goal, making the score 3-2 in favor of the Junior Mavs. So I think the answer is obvious here. We got to shut down 97. As the puck comes into the zone now, Quadrado gets a handle on it and gets it out to center ice. Dirkschneider with a strong stick check. He's got Fitz with him, but he falls. Lost an edge there as the puck goes into the corner now, and Fitz checks. I think Fitz goes to the ice there. Can't really see it. There's a little bit of a battle on the boards. Fitz comes away with it, sends it all the way over, but it just doesn't get through. And Willits is just going to hammer it back behind the net now. Off Fitz's skate to Dirkschneider. Dirkschneider to Queel. Queel with a hard shot off the blocker. Reynolds now with the puck. Reynolds throws it up front. Nobody home. Dirkschneider into chase. Backhand sends it to the top, but Bars does a good job of just sending it to the far side wall where Reynolds arrives to collect it up front. And here come the Junior Preds into the zone. A move made there as the forward takes it behind the net. Loose on the feet, he shoots. It's wide. No goal called. That was a close one. Let's go Omaha is the chant. As the shot's blocked by Kaiser, goes into the corner now. Trying to get it out of the zone, are the Mavs. And they do. Kaiser to Benson. Benson through center ice. 3-on-2 developing if they can make it happen. Back to Willits. Willits with the puck. Loses it at the slot. And Benson gets it back with a beautiful stick check. But the Preds recover. Willits high off the glass now as it bounces backwards, actually, to Kaiser. Kaiser fumbles a little bit there. Tries to get it over to Bennock. Bennock with the puck now. Queel has it from Bennock. And Queel up to Benson. Gates, Kaiser coming into the zone with the rush. Ooh, thrown up front, but nobody there. That was a good play there by Gates just to give it an opportunity. Fitz and Kaiser on the ice now for the Mavs. Oh, up to Fitz, and he just misses it. And a hard shot for the point from Bars to close out the first period. An action-packed first period. We'll be back with you soon for the second. Yeah. We're back. Second period here at Fordyce Center. Home of the Junior Preds, I'd imagine. So they have the puck now coming into the map zone. Blockered out there on that shot was Green. And Dirk Schneider now takes it behind the net. High off the glass, hits the shoulder of Cam Davis, and Cam swats it out to center ice. And the Preds will reset. Pass by the young Marchessault over to Reynolds, who takes it. Now Dirk Schneider has it. Dirk Schneider into the zone. Jack Debbie brought into the corner. Driven into the boards now. Davis to help out. He tries to throw it center ice. It's loose, but nobody home to take a whack at that. And here come the Preds out of the zone. Gates will turn back with the puck. He has it now. Center ice. Swings it over to Davis. Davis now with it. He's got Quadrato and Gates with him. Davis low shot off the pass. It's loose still in front. And goalie's going to cover it up as Gates tries to get in there and punch it home. Nice, easy little shot for Davis there to create a rebound and a good play. Back with you here. Sorry. Puck's in the Mavs zone and battle in this near side corner here as a couple players are tied up trying to get possession. Fitz punches it out. It goes to the point now. They get possession and a shot from the point save made by Green. Shot off the face-off, save made by Green, and Kaiser has it coming out of the zone. He's got speed moving in. Hard shot there. It's loose in front off the rebound. Kaiser sends it back to the front of the net, and Benson just misses it off his stick. And the Preds will come out of the zone with it. Benson has to get back to prevent the 3-on-2, and he does with a great stick check. At the point now, they're going to send it off the leg. Kicked into the corner by Green. Now Kaiser has it up to Dirk Schneider. A little too far for him. Kaiser now in the turnover. He has it again. He's got speed. See if he can make something happen. He sends it over to the other side to Benson. Benson's going to take it around the back of the net. Ooh, Benson tried to get it through the legs to Bennock, and it didn't go. Good look there nonetheless. Bars now has it in the regroup to Bennock. Bennock up to Dirk Schneider. Dirk Schneider just sends it in behind the net. Kaiser trying to track it down. Benson with the puck now. Toe drag comes in. Another toe drag. Hard shot. It hits a goal. Wow. Ripken Benson with a double toe drag. Top shelf. Haven't seen that from him yet this tournament. He was due for one, and he made sure he reminded everybody that he is still a superstar. Toe drag, top shelf goal.
Let's go, Preds!
Face-off won by the Mavs. Following the Benson goal on a great individual effort. Goes behind the net. And the Preds have it. Checked heavily by Gates. Barr sends it back in behind the net. And the Preds will scramble to try to regroup again. Hard pass out of the zone to Marchessault to Anderson, their superstar. He's got 2 goals. Checked heavily, and the penalty is going to be called on Queel. A necessary penalty here, as we didn't want him to score another, right? You have a player like that moving into the net. You got to do whatever it takes to prevent that goal. Bars is going to take a necessary penalty. The boys go on the penalty kill. 100% this tournament on the penalty kill are the junior Mavs. I believe 8 for 8 or 9 for 9 so far. So an outstanding penalty kill thus far. Let's see if they're up for the task here against the junior Preds. They got their goal scorer on the ice, number 97. His name's Anderson. He's scored both of their goals for him so far, and a very good hockey player. And they got the young Marchessault on the ice. He's got it now. Sends a saucer pass over to Anderson, and now the Mavs are on the defense. There's a huge tie-up in front of the net there as Queel is just working to clear that net. And a good job he does. Now Gates just flips it out to center ice. Ooh, almost a turnover there by Davis as he gives a hard forecheck. It's a one-man forecheck on this penalty kill, and he's doing great. And now a turnover as Gates turns it over and tries to make a move but loses the puck. And here come the junior Preds. Offsides called. Tough break for them boys. Dirk Schneider, Quadrado, Bennock, Skradsky. 46 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Mavs. Skradsky high off the wall on the far side and goes into the Predator zone. Dirk Schneider chasing. Good stick check by Dirk Schneider as he takes possession and throws it back out to center ice. There's 2 clears there by Dirk Schneider. Or sorry, the last one was Skradsky. 2 good clears there by the Mavs. And We're burning some valuable time off this power play for the Predators. Saucer pass gets through behind the Predators player. And Bennock checks, takes the puck in dominant fashion, and now he's battling down in the corner. 2-on-1 is Bennock. 5 seconds left in the power play. And another successful kill for the Mavs as the Junior Preds don't even get a shot.
Yeah.
Good job there as Fitz played the body on Riley, and Riley retaliated, and he's going to go to the box.
Both of them. Both of them.
I stand corrected, actually. Fitz is going to go to the box for checking, and Riley's not going to go to the box for the hit in the back of the head. And coaches' protests are being ignored by the referee. Mavs will go on. I'm going to go ahead and call it the 10th penalty kill of the tournament. Good sequence there for the Preds, but the shot doesn't go. And Gates is going to clear it. Willis now collects the puck in his own zone, takes it down the net, throws it hard around. Ooh, and Dirk Schneider almost had a steal there, would have given him a chance on a break. Shot's blocked, and it's loose up front. Now Benson has it, throws it off the glass and out of the zone. 19 seconds left on this second penalty kill for the Mavs. And we have an icing. Good play by Bennock as he kills that penalty. The remainder, 7 seconds left now. Dirk Schneider gets it deep, and that's essentially going to kill off the 10th penalty of the tournament for the Mavs. Turnover here at center ice. Benson has it. Benson over to Dirk Schneider. Dirk Schneider with a shot. Save made. Puck's loose still. Boys are in front. Even strength. Shot by Dirk Schneider gets gloved by the Predators goalie, and we'll get a whistle. That's astonishing. The retaliation doesn't get called.
Oh, yeah.
Astonishing.
He stopped walking. And that hit was, he just tripped over.
Yeah, it wasn't a big hit. It was just a body.
Stood his ground.
Yeah. Davis now behind the net. He's bodied into the boards. Davis and Gates battling the two junior Predators. Gates comes away with it. Up to the point to Bars. Good play by Gates there. Bars gets it in deep behind the net, gets checked, and the puck's turned over momentarily. Good play by Reynolds, get it down to Dirk Schneider. Hard shot off the outside of the post by Dirk Schneider. Here come the Predators with speed. Wraparound attempt for the junior Preds, and Green is ready for that. You're good. Face-off won by the Mavs. Bennock now behind the net. Throws it up to Quadrado. Quadrado looking to get it out of the zone. And it's held, I think. Yep, it is. Fitz and Quadrado now on the rush. 2 players on quad. Can you get it over? He gets taken into the boards in the corner. Ooh. Just off the stick of Fitz, and now Dirk Schneider has it. Backhand pass to the point. Bennock sends it in deep. Quad now has it. Ooh, as it comes right up front. Causes the goalie to fall. Puck is loose up front, and no rebound. Nice shot there from a hard angle. It was Quadrado, I believe, and the boys go off for a change. .6:25 in the second, 4-2 Junior Mavs. Top line out for the Junior Preds. Top line out for the Mavs. Tied up in the face-off. Puck goes into the corner. Now Benson has it behind the net. Tries to throw it off the net to himself, but it doesn't quite go. I often got to wonder how these kids learn this stuff at such a young age. I'm like almost 40. I still don't even know how to throw it off the nets myself. At least I never think to do it. Puck goes back in the corner to Benson. Benson has it now. Hard shot. Glove save. And it's behind the net. Floated out front to Kaiser, or by Kaiser. Kaiser with a rebound shot, and a good shot there by Kaiser on a quick play. Through traffic, goes wide left. Ooh, a beautiful pass to the middle of the ice now, and Gates is going to float it back in the corner for Kaiser. Kaiser up to the point for Bars. Bars with a move. Tries to get a second move, turns it over. Here's a breakaway. Look at that speed by Bars to get back and shut down Marchessault on the rush. One-timer, and it goes! What a rip! Look at that patience by Benson as he sees the play, has the goal. He has the shot 100%. He could take it in for a breakaway and shoot. He decides not to take it in for a breakaway, slows down, waits for the player, sends a beautiful pass over, and a one-timer's hammered home by, I believe, Drake Reynolds, right? I believe it was Drake Reynolds. 5-2. Junior Mavs. Drake, right? Hey, I know that knee drop from anywhere on the ice. Drake Reynolds from Ripken Benson for a beautiful sequence on a 1-on-0 breakaway turned into a 2-on-1. The Mavs are playing great hockey tonight. They've been playing great hockey all weekend. And here's Dirk Schneider trying to continue that effort. Skradsky, hard shot, glove save. And a good play by Skradsky as he snuck in from the point there to get involved in the action. Dirk Schneider wins the faceoff to himself. Loose in front. Davis. Hard shot. Goes in low. No rebound. As Dirk Schneider gets attacked a little bit, trying to get out of there. Never phases young Dirk Schneider. He likes getting involved in the play, and he plays to the whistle every time. Faceoff won by Dirk Schneider over to Davis. Davis with it now, fighting for possession. Has it on the backhand, but it's turned over. Here it comes out to center ice as the Predators are on the rush. Suffocated by the Junior Mavs defense. But they'll maintain possession here in the zone. Floats behind the net now. Dirk Schneider has it behind the net. And he's going to send it up to Kaiser. Nope, sorry, Reynolds. Reynolds to Davis. Davis with a little bit of space here. Hard shot by Davis off the glove, and a rebound shot is loose still. Here's Bars now. Bars to Willits. Willits tries for the shot. He wants that, Hattie. And the Preds are going to dump it and ice it. 3:45 left to go in the second. Heavy pressure by the Mavs. These boys forecheck so well that it seems like it's a two-man forecheck when it's actually only a one-man forecheck. Here's the offensive zone face-off. Going to be taken by Noah Gates. Punches it forward but doesn't quite get to it. It comes around the goal, or I'm sorry, around the end board there. Floated to center ice. Willits punches it up. Quadrado. Quadrado has it now. Gets it in deep. Just kind of sends it to the goalie. Gates flying in, putting pressure on the goalie. He's going to cover up, force a whistle. Face off one to Willits. Willits with a shot in. Gets deflected up front. Goes wide. Hard off the boards here. Willits has to get back. He's got to get back and help. And a beautiful play by Willits. Stick check there. It prevents that scoring opportunity for Anderson as he's looking for his hat trick as well. Good play by Fitz and Skradsky as they help out. And puck comes out to Fitz. Ooh, Fitz just misses it after having an opportunity there center ice. And here comes Willits. Willits up to Fitz. Fitz with the puck now. Can take it into the zone. Throw it deep around the back. Now Quadrado has it. Ooh, off the backhand is Quadrado. Save made. Icing called. Good pressure by the Mavs. Puck goes out to center ice. So Kulo regroups the Benock. Dirkschneider comes into the zone. Benson's going to be called offsides in that one. As we get a look at our penalty keeper, Kyle Kaiser, over there doing a great job in the box. There he is. Thank you, Kyle, for volunteering for the penalty box. It takes a village. Dirkschneider out to Reynolds, Kaiser. Kaiser right back to him. And a good play there as Benson now has it. Benson tries the little toey there. It doesn't go. And here come the Junior Preds. Turnover as Benson takes possession of the puck and flips it up to Dirkschneider. Benson now with the puck again in the middle of the ice. And it floats over to the Preds goalie, and he's going to cover it up. Off the face-off as Reynolds goes to work now, and Davis helps out behind the net. The Preds come away with the puck. Goes up to the point and backhanded back in by Bars. Now Davis has it. Hard shot. Wide left. Puck comes out of the zone. Stick check there by Bars with March or so. But he now has it in coming into the zone. As he's stick checked again. Green's going to cover. Suffocating hockey. The Junior Mavs are doing a great job of covering the bases here in Nashville this weekend, trying to close out the season strong. Good face-off win there for Gates. But the Preds battling for possession in Mavs zone. They get it up from the point. Oh, gosh. Hard shot off the helmet of a Junior Predator player. And that's going to rattle you. He's going to go off. That was a hard shot. You got to keep those a little lower to get any scoring opportunity anyways. Offside's called on the play. Willis with the turnover there as he chips it into the zone. He gets sucked in the corner now as he pinches. Fitz sends it back to the point. And Quadrado back into the zone. And here comes Preds. Green plays it over to the defense. Bars has it now up to Fitz. Fitz looking for an option. Gets it over to Bars. Bars has it now. And a hard shot to close up the period. And the save made by the Predators goalie. And that will end the second. 5-2 Junior Mavs going into the third. Back with you now in the third. Welcome back. Hope the weather's not too cold in Omaha, in Des Moines and surrounding areas. It was a beautiful 80, and there was not a leaf moving on a tree here this calm evening in Nashville. Beautiful weather. Weather that us Midwesterners often dream of. As Gates has it in the zone, makes a couple good moves and a shot. Pad save, loose up front. Dirk Schneider tries to get it. And sorry, that was Bars. Bars now with it again. Sends it hard to the net. Glove save. Yep. Gates in to take the face off. Kaiser and Benson on the ice. Willits over to Skradsky. Skradsky to the net. Wide left behind. Junior Mavs are able to keep the puck in now, and Kaiser gets triple team there, and they take over possession. until Skradsky has something to say about it. Now as he's pinching hard and keeping the puck in the zone. Constant pressure there by Skradsky. Flat tire by Kaiser, but he gets the puck and just loses it. Good stick check there by the Junior Preds forward. Puck goes into the Maverick zone now, and Willits has to recover a bit, throws it back at the same wall and gets stick checked, but recovers again. Now Davis with it, center ice. Davis flies it towards the goalie, glove save. He's going to let it go and a rebound. Reynolds almost had a good chance there on the rebound. Now Dirk Schneider's on the ice as well for the Junior Mavs. And here he is with the puck. Ooh, and a hard shot just tipped a little bit and off edge there for Reynolds. He wanted it. The rush is canceled by the Mavs, and now Dirk Schneider has it. He's going to start a rush of his own with a toe drag through the legs. Ooh, and just lost it. Good persistence there. And now Reynolds takes it back and sends it in deep. Tape to tape up to Dirk Schneider. Over to Davis. Dirk Schneider now with it. Shots blocked. And the Junior Preds have it, but Dirk Schneider steals. And it's stolen from him. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here's Fitz with the puck. He's got speed, could use it. See him get into the zone here. Takes a hard shot, no goal. Goalie's going to cover up there on that break for the Mavs. Quadrado tripped up in the corner, and that's going to cancel out there as Fitz has to come in and try to help out. Good hustle there by Gates. 2 bodies off that massive gentleman there for the Predators. Puck's loose at center ice. Floated back to Bars. Bars has it down the backhand. He circles back around to the forehand to Quadrado, and Quadrado gets it deep. Turnover there is Predators came in on a rush. It was a one-man rush and a good move there, but Benson off the post. What a play by Benson as he just hits another toe drag. He's nasty with that toe drag. And he's still behind the net battling here. And Kaiser gets it in the corner. Kaiser floats it to the point. Up to Bennock to Queel. Queel with the puck now. He's going to send it in, hope for some traffic. And the shot's blocked. Puck comes back up to Queel. He sends it back into the corner. Kaiser's going to chase this down. He does. Kaiser has it up the wall, and the pass is just out of reach of Bennock. And the Junior Mavs will regroup. Queel to Bennock. Bennock all the way around to Reynolds. Reynolds off the boards high, and Dirk Schneider's got speed. He's going to try to chase this down. He does. Dirk Schneider, and it's a shot. It's loose, but it's not in. Fell through, and it just landed in the blue paint.
In the goal.
We'll have a face-off here in the Predators zone. Gates, Reynolds, Davis on the ice with Skradsky. He's got it now. Skradsky with a shot. Glove save. Got to get a little traffic for those point shots. Credit to Skradsky for seeing it, collecting it, and ripping it. Gates punches it forward, tries to get it. Gets stick checked into the corner now. Reynolds heavy on the forecheck, along with Davis forechecking as well. And then Mavs come away with it. But it was short-lived. Here comes around the far side wall to Bars. Bars trying to hold the zone. Comes out to center ice. Skradsky's going to just go back. He's going to play it conservative here. And look at that. Skradsky's trusting his teammate there. He knows that Bars is a hard skater. He's going to be able to get back to help out, and he does. No odd man rush. Beautiful stick checking at center ice as the junior Mavs are allowing no space, no time for the Preds to establish offense. Here's Willits. Keep an eye on him with 2 goals on the evening. A little bit of a check from Dirk Schneider, and I think that's going to get called. It gets called as a check. Perhaps I spoke it into existence. I don't know. Yeah, physical play. These Nashville referees aren't having any of that here this weekend. We've got 9:09 left in the game here, and the Mavs are going on their 11th power play now of the tournament. Sitting really good at the penalty kill. They're 100% effective on the penalty kill, but here's a chance here for the Predators. Hard shot off the blocker, and what a save by Green. That was not an easy save. That was a hard shot from a danger zone, but he saw it all the way and punched it off the blocker like it was easy. Here's another chance for the Preds. Pass intercepted, and a beautiful play there by Bennock. Offside's called. Right back through, sorry guys. Here's a shot blocked by Bars. Goes up into the net, out of play. 35 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck floats to center ice. After Kaiser cleared it. Ooh, Bars tried to steal it there. He would have had a chance. 20 seconds left in the power play for the junior Preds. A little spinorama there by Preds top player, and a good stick check by Bars. He prevents it. Here's another chance now. Hard shot off the blocker, and Green's going to try to get a stick back. He does. And another shot comes in blocked up front. Even strength now, as Benson has it with Kaiser. We've got a 2-on-2 developing, but Kaiser's tired. He's going to go off. Benson's got to buy some time. Benson makes a move, takes a shot, high over the net. Reynolds gets bodied into the corner. It's no issue with him. He's a big boy, and he can handle it. blocked pass there at center ice creates a little bit of confusion as Bennett collects it. He regroups. Good play there by Gates to get it back to Bennett, and good move there by Benson as he just leaves it for Gates. Gates now with a hard shot. Wow, good save there off the pad. Puck's in the corner now as the Predators have it. 26 for the Predators. I think he's taller than me. Takes it into the zone now. The hard shot. Save made by Green. Wraparound shot by the same player. And another shot and another save. 3 saves by Green there in that sequence. Another shot and saved by Green. And the puck is out. And the Mavs will try to ice it, but it's blocked down at the point. Benson plays the body in the side wall as the puck is tucked into the corner there, but the junior Preds come away with it. Another hard shot saved by Green. Skradsky playing some defense up front there, preventing that rebound opportunities. He takes his man to the ground. Small kid with a lot of heart, and it's showing tonight. Here we go. A defensive zone draw for Dirk Schneider. 5:53 left in the game. The Mavs are up 5-2. Centering pass doesn't get home for the Predators. As the Mavs are trying to get some possession here and clear the zone. A late game push here by the Preds is proving a little bit difficult. Preds bump it out to the point. They play it back into the corner now, just playing a low corner cycle. There's 5 players battle for the puck there, and 3 Mavericks just kind of waiting for it to come out. Not wanting to get out of position there. And here's the turnover that we've been looking for, and we're going to get it clear. Willits with it through center ice. He comes into the zone. He wants to make a move. He wants to get a shot. He's looking for the hat trick. Puck's loose. Behind the net now is Davis. Davis loses. And it comes back out here now for the Preds on the rush. Bodied by Bars. Davis now with the puck. Chips it up the boards and takes it back. Good play by Davis to get the zone. As the boys need a change, Davis is going to try to get a shot off and just carry it down the net. He's buying time. Preds out of the zone with the puck now, bodied by Gates. And now Fitz has it, chips it up to Quadrado, just off the edge of his stick. And here comes the puck into the zone for the Preds. Short-lived as Gates takes it. And now Bars has it behind the net, coming the other way. Big surge here for the junior Preds as they're trying to establish some zone time. And a shot goes home. Yeah. That was a heavy attack there by the junior Preds. Lasted about 2.5 minutes. And they're rewarded with a goal here late in the third period. 3:34 left, and it's going to be a 5-3 game. A 2-goal lead. Someone say that's the worst in hockey. Predators are going to clear it to center ice. Comes to the stick of Queel. Queel's pass intercepted. Lignelli is the name of this massive Predators player here. As they now have the zone again. Mishandled, and the puck comes back to center ice now as Predators regroup. Hard shot goes through the legs of Queel and into the glove of Green, and he's going to save it. Defensive zone draw. Tied up and into the corner now. Reynolds chips it off the boards, but he's tied up, and the Predators get possession. Thrown into the slot, but nobody home, and now the Mavs have it. Empty net chance here as we are 6-on-4. 2:17 left in the game. 5-3 is the score. And the Mavs turn over at center ice. Backhanded into the zone. As the Predators have possession, center ice now. Here's a rush for the Predators. Offside's called. Hate to see it, but love to see it. Hard shot there by Bars, blocked into the corner. Marchessault is going to chase it down in his own zone as the Mavs have a 3-man forecheck. Comes out to center ice, and Bars flips it over to Willits. Willits wants to get space for a shot, but doesn't get it. Bars bodies Anderson and takes it on the backhand behind the net. Puck goes into the stands and on a play, and we'll have a whistle. .126 on the clock. 2-goal lead for the Mavs as Dirk Schneider, Fitz, and Quadrato take the ice with Benot and Skradsky on defense. Empty net still for the junior Mavs. Empty net still for the junior Preds. Ooh, as they get the puck up front, and it's loose. Scoring chance for the Predators, negated by the Mavs. And here comes Fitz with the puck. He swings it up to Quadrato off of his stick and into the corner. And that pass is deflected. Now Dirk Schneider turns it over. He's going to try to get some space to shoot it. To Quadrato. Quadrato with a shot. Empty net goal. Grant Quadrato, his second of the game, and that will be it. As the Mavs take back the 3-goal lead here in the third with 59 seconds left on the clock. And Mom says, way to go, little buddy. As young G-Wag has 2 goals on the night tonight. .59 seconds left. Tipped by Quadrato. Dumped into the zone. Puck's at center ice now as the clock ticks down lower and lower to the end of this game, and now it goes into the Predator zone. They have their goalie out now, 5-on-5 hockey. Fitz with a turnover now and holds the zone. Just dumps it deep, and he's going to go off for a change. Skradsky collects it, throws it to center ice on the far side wall, 15 seconds left. Battle to the end. And now Gates is going to circle back, and he's going to just hold on to it now and end the game. And that is it. 6-3 Junior Mavs, and they take a lead here as they get the top seed in this tournament bracket going into Championship Sunday. We will play, I believe, at the grueling hour of 7 a.m. for the semifinal. We'll see you then.